I'm Richard.
I'm Gill.
For those that haven't seen us so far, we have a renovation channel, Bramble Cottage, Renovation, UK. And I lost a lot of sleep last night because, for those of you that don't know, on the 1st of October 2022, 31st of October 2022, I went to the doctor and I had a small cough. On the 3rd of November 2022, I was told, I sat there together with Gill, and I was told that I had between 3 and 6 months to live. Good news is, more than a year on, stop your crying.
Yeah.
More than a year on, I'm going strong. I've had
Yeah.
great treatment.
Yeah.
But when that bombshell was dropped, I spent a lot of time laying in bed, worrying about the financial situation that I would leave Gill in if I were to die within the 3 to 6 months. And I had no idea how to move forward. Once, after a few days of just being completely punch drunk, we then started to think about the way forward. It's clear to me that with the type of job I had and with what I had ahead of me, I had no chance to generate more income. It was also clear to me that, and Jill will explain the situation in a moment, that the probability of Jill getting a conventional job that paid enough money to pay the bills should I die was very low. So we came up with the idea of creating a YouTube channel. Stop your crying.
I'm not.
YouTube channel to track our progress on this house renovation. We bought the house before we knew that I had cancer.
We wanted an adventure. We
wanted an adventure. We
Yeah.
thought that we had many years ahead of us.
Yeah.
But that was completely blown out of the water. So we came up with the idea of the YouTube channel. And what prompted this video today was, up until now, we haven't asked for anything. We spent our lives being very independent. It's a very long story. We can do that some other time in some other channel, but we've always been independent and we never asked for help. What prompted this video today is one of the subscribers, Jane, who's written many comments on our progress so far. She asked, why haven't you guys got a buy me a coffee site? I answered to her saying, we don't like to ask for money. This is what we're doing and it's hard. Then last night, I woke about 1 in the morning and I was just lying there awake for hours thinking, am I being stupid? Because
it's really difficult, isn't it?
It is. As of today, I am really fortunate to be able to say my cancer's in remission. Hardly a day goes by when I worry whether the cancer's back. I don't know if you feel the same.
Every day, yeah.
The reason why I worry, you see this behind me.
The biscuits came out today. It was a serious day.
We've been doing the fireplace, as you know. This is one of the bricks that came out of the fireplace. This is the size of tumour that they found between my heart and my lungs.
Yeah.
Right here. I didn't know it was there. 31st of October 2022, I was fit and healthy as I've been in many years.
You just climbed a mountain, hadn't you?
Yeah, and I was feeling so good, and this
Yeah.
bombshell came. So the tumour is still inside my body. It's much smaller now, perhaps half the size of this. The chemotherapy's done its job.
Yeah.
And the prognosis as of today is good.
Yeah.
Those people that watched the video so far, they've seen, hopefully you've seen, that we are positive people.
Yeah.
We always look at the glass as being half full, unless it's whiskey and it's half empty and I need to top it up again.
Yeah.
But we're optimists. We wouldn't have got through the last year without our optimism.
Absolutely.
And the optimism of friends and family. we're making this video now because we want to tell you our side of where we are and give you some idea of where we think we're going to go with this YouTube channel, and we're looking for your feedback.
Yeah, absolutely.
This video is going to be uncut. What you see is what you get.
Yeah.
We're trying to limit it to 10 minutes. I've had my 5 minutes. I'll hand over to Gill so that she can give her.
You didn't tell me you were going to do that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. One of the first thing after we'd been told was obviously complete devastation. We were a long way from home, and you know, you have this, oh my God, you just can't cope. And then you start getting these other crazy thoughts going through your head thinking, oh, we've got this, you know, we've just bought this cottage and it's completely derelict, and then we have this house that's a millstone around our neck due to us thinking we had forever, and then I was thinking, you know, oh my God, how can I do it? What can I do? Do I just sell it? And then when the time went on and we were told it was cancer, and then, you know, you start thinking, yeah, we've got this home, and we bought this cottage as a renovation and a good project, but also because Richard has elderly parents and my mum's on her own, and we wanted to be able to spend time with them and look after them if they needed it. Never did we think that one of us would need looking after. We're fine anyway, but and then, you know, then we went through that. Then we thought, you know, we are positive and yes, we can do the house. And then I watched Rich really reach the bottom, and we had a couple of times in that where I thought I was going to lose him, and also the fact that we are positive people, but you suddenly think, you know, we have to be realistic, and then I saw Rich come from this larger than life hero to not being able to do anything, and then you're thinking, how, you know, what will he come back to as he was? Will he manage it? Because one of the things we soon found is he wasn't able to think about anything. He wasn't able to do anything. His brain wasn't able to work the same. You know, he couldn't walk anymore, and then his hands didn't work, and then the constant pain. And then I'm thinking, you know, what can we do? And then after chemo ended, I could see a spark coming back in his eyes, and I can see, as I'm sure everybody can see, this need to prove he can be the Rich that he once was, and that he has a lot more fight in him, and the fight is growing each day. The positivity grows most of the days. And then, you know, this YouTube channel, the reality was I'm over the time, but we were on our own, hundreds of miles from anybody. At the end, we had William, our son, came out to be close, but we were completely on our own, and it was a battle. On the whole, I mean, you don't want kids to see it, and you certainly don't want parents to see it. But we just, it was kept to us, and I hope that our family, apart from our son that once saw it, they were kind of protected from the worst bits. I don't know whether that's good or bad. That was just the way it was. Now we've come back here, and there's this joy that, you know, we're back to the UK, and that's a joy. We are really, I believe, accomplishing a lot at Bramble, also a joy. And we found such a joy, and it's a strange thing. When we started this YouTube, it was kind of like this, you know, progress for us to watch, and then the support and the encouragement from all around the world has floored us really. And from being on our own, although we've never met these people, we've never, possibly never will, but I cannot tell you what it means to us. And suddenly our world isn't so tiny, it feels bigger. And then we are plagued constantly, to be honest, with how on earth are we going to afford to do this. You know, we are trying to do for ourselves as well, to do as much as we can ourselves, but also realising that there is so much we cannot do. Rich was so convinced he would do the repointing, and now he said, I just cannot do that. I know it's beyond me now. And so, you know, having to pay for that. And then, you know, when this comment came up, we kind of looked at each other, and this was after you'd spent so long trying to set out a video. We battled so hard not having a decent computer or not having this, and he said, you know, he said, I've never thought, he said, but I spent hours trying to put the video out, but we still feel uncomfortable. So I think we would both say we don't want to ask for anything. We don't. We know everybody really struggles in all different ways, and we realise we are very lucky. We are lucky we're here, we're lucky we have this dilemma, we have this home. So our conclusion is...
Our conclusion
yeah.
is, Jill and I are many things, but one of the things we definitely are is authentic. We will carry on this channel because it is good therapy for both of us.
Yeah, true.
When we look back at our own videos, we laugh. Now stop excited. We laugh at ourselves. I look back at the second video last night and I saw myself with almost no hair.
Yeah, that's
I
weird.
look at what I've got now.
Yeah.
We will set up something. Patreon. We don't know what we're talking about.
Yeah.
We'll set up a Patreon. We'll set up a Go.
Yeah.
I don't know
what
they are.
Yeah.
You'll read about them in the comments. We won't be ramming this down your throats in every video.
No.
We're not beggars. We're not looking for charity.
Not.
We just like to understand why we're doing the things we're doing. We'll carry on. As soon as we finish the coffee in this video, we're starting on the fireplace again.
That's exciting.
That's another video.
Yeah.
We just want to thank you all for your support so far.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hopefully you'll understand. This is a hard video to record. Oh, and I'm not going for the sympathy tears.
No, well, we don't normally do this.
I wanted to tell you how we feel and to thank you for the support that you've given us.
Yeah.
And the kind words and inspiration that you'll give us in the future.
Yeah.
That's it now, because Jill took up most of the time.
Sorry.
I've got my coffee.
So the main thing is, although there might be ways that people can put money in, we absolutely, this is still open to everybody, and we aren't going to change. We're not going, we might try and get better equipment or microphones at some point, I don't know, but this is just us, and you
can't improve perfection.
He called me Shrek the other day. But so the main thing is we truly hope you enjoy. And also, if there's any questions that you want to ask of us, you know, please do. Yeah.
And finally, thanks to Jane for making us
rethink.
You
truly did.
The way we're moving forward.
Yeah.
enough.
Absolutely.
Let's finish because we're over time. But thanks again.
Yeah, thank you.